Hi, Dr. Bob Flower, and this is Thursday, August 6th, Master Pattern Report. Okay, so we're going to go through our 8-minute, 4-part session, and we're going to deal with the market first, just a bit on economics. Second is a new business concept. Third is defining God, and the fourth is telling the story. Okay, so the market. Remember, we've been talking for a while, the last transmission, about that 26,650 level. And if you notice for the past 2 weeks how the market's been bouncing up and down all around. And finally yesterday did make a pretty good move, breaking 27,000. And today it seems to be holding. This is critical. The next 6 days are critical to this market and to the economy. We are expecting a breakout here of huge proportions. Let's see what happens. Our earlier in the year predictions of the metals are really coming true to form. Gold is approaching 2,100, and silver has doubled since our predictions back in January and in February. It's at around $28 an ounce, and we expect that that's going to be roaring. I think we'll see a pullback in the early coming, but we think that you're going to see much higher gold and silver. Of course, the dollar is starting to slip. This does not bode well for things. This does not look good. Doesn't mean that we're in for a crash. I do not see a crash coming. Declines, yes. Crashes, no. Of any major proportion. Let's say that. Okay. Mortgage money. Boy, if you want to buy something, do it now, for 2 reasons. Number one, these rates are phenomenal. I just locked in on a 30-year note at 2.375%. That's incredible, folks. Get out there and buy something. I mean, it's just incredible. And the other reason is because we do expect an inflationary environment coming up very soon. Okay, so that's it for the economics. Let's go to the business concept. Okay, how would you like to double your money? Yeah, you like that. And how would you like to do it in the time period that you set? You like that even better, huh? Okay, here's the deal. We have developed this assessment profile which detects human potential and thinking patterns. Okay, you take this test, it takes 15 minutes, you get results instantly. The test ordinarily costs $65. So what we're doing with qualified people is we will sell them packages of, say, 20 for $750. You can then turn around and sell that whole package for $1,300. Plus, you could pick up additional income by your clients attending workshops and seminars that we hold in relationship to these profiles. Okay, so you can contact us at any of our websites, any of our emails, drrflower@att.net. The other email is tech@gilchristforum.com. Okay, and you'll get we can give you further information. This is a no-brainer because to sell these assessments to your friends and neighbors and colleagues and whatnot they're a lot of fun. You get a 31-page report from this test, and it gives you all kinds of profiles on the way you think, the way you look at different things, and how you can improve it, how you can strengthen it, knowledge of yourself is power. It's king. Okay? All right. Defining God. We talked last time about this universal mind and how we individually tap into this thing and portions of it. Okay, so that what happens is if you're focusing on one notion of the mind and you want to change or do something differently, you then have to just simply refocus on another portion of the mind, okay? Now, in the Bible, it talks about turning the other cheek. And this is how we interpret that parable, by meaning that if you're focusing on this part of the universal mind and it's hurting you, right? You're getting smacked in the face by life results, that you can turn to another part of the universal mind and pick up a much different lifestyle. Okay? More on that. We have a lot of blog data coming out. You can tune into our blogs and contest it, discuss it, work on it. All right? Okay. The fourth is tell the story. All right. So, for many years, I was in development work, constructing buildings and homes and things of that sort. And what would happen on many occasions in my career in real estate and finance is that the authorities would take a plan or take a process that you might be working on in a property and say, no, you can't do that. That's not allowed. Okay. Enforcement. However, what a lot of municipalities and politicians do is use this as a weapon against people. And what they would do is you would come in and you would want to do something and they would say, you can't do it. It's against the law. We'll enforce this. While others are free to do the same thing without penalty. Now, this is what's known as selective enforcement. Can't do that. That's not only not proper, it's illegal. So why can't we hold news people, media, to that same standard? I mean, think about this. Whether you're conservative or whether you're liberal, isn't it fair to have the same policies and approaches to one as to the other? And forget about fairness. It's illegal. So if one group of media is attacking a particular law, proposed law, or politician, or candidate, and using a certain judgment to measure them, they should be looking at past candidates, politicians, and policies to see how that was being treated. And it should not be, it isn't, it shouldn't be legal for them to propose that this person has be held at this standard and this person in the past was never held at a standard. I think that there's some sort of lawsuit that can be brought for this misrepresentation. And I don't care whether you're talking about conservative or liberal. It's against the law as far as what we're approaching these things. Okay, so we invite your discussion. We think that there's a lot here to be aware of, and we believe that right now we're in the times of knowledge and awareness. These are two of the greatest assets that you could have today, because things are going to get very, very chaotic. The world is going to change, I think, for the better in a lot of ways, but that brings on disaster in other ways. People who are not accustomed to change, who do not want change, who do not know how to handle change. Get ready. Get ready, because you're going to see within the next 6 to 12 months change that is unbelievable. We're already experiencing it on one level with the virus. There's more to come in different areas, okay? Disasters and financial. New financial modalities are coming online. Different ways of approaching things and buying into things. So awareness and knowledge. Okay? Have a great week, and we will see you next week with some more interesting information.